2, 3. Billy, there's going to come a time in your life when I won't be here to do things for you. I'm getting older, and you're getting older too. Hurry up and eat your breakfast.
Snail? Dad, who?
Promise you everything would be alright.
When's my appointment?
The appointment wasn't for you.
From the director of East Side Sushi comes a new film about a father who learns he has cancer. When faced with his own mortality, he trains his son with cerebral palsy to be a grocery bagger so he can gain a sense of self-sufficiency to live life without him. And this film has local ties. It's making an impression on the film festival circuit. We're happy to have with us in studio on Good Morning Hawaii to tell us more about it, the filmmakers behind it all, director Anthony Lucero and producer Kealuhi Lucero. Nice to have both of you with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. This looks fantastic. Just a little teaser we can give people here. What inspired both of you to tell this story?
It's actually written or inspired by two real people in Anthony's life. His mom and sister both had disabled children who were mentally and physically disabled. So his entire life he watched his mom take care of his brother, and he always wanted to pay tribute to both of them, and that's why we decided to make the movie.
So this was a passion project.
It was a passion project, yeah. My brother, Eddie, the way I describe him is he could open his mouth when he'd put a spoonful of food towards it, and that's the extent of what my brother Eddie could do. So it was years of watching my mom just love and dote over my brother, and they watched TV, and she would talk to him all day. So it's inspired by my mother and my brother, and also my sister, Margie. She passed away from cancer in 2018, and she left behind her daughter, Sarah, who had Angelman's syndrome. So, but the characters were changed to a father-son for multiple reasons. Lohi thought she had not seen very many films that were father-son related, and she thought that might be a nice twist, so we decided to change it to a father-son.
Well, I know you're a local girl. We have a lot of talk about productions here. What are some of the challenges in doing something like this and putting a film like this together?
It's super difficult. I mean, we had an investor early on, and we always tell this story, it's quite funny. She wanted to be in the film. So she started off as grocery bagger number 2, and then suddenly the rewrites made her the lead. And so we ended up canceling that deal, and we just did it ourselves with our friends, and we just figured it out. But it's tough. I mean, it's tough because you don't have the support of a big studio or anything like that. But we've been around long enough where we had a lot of friends who are real professionals that really helped out, and we had like a 59-piece orchestra.
Wow.
They do Lord of the Rings, right? They compose that, and our composer is a Pixar composer. So we had a lot of high-end people that we had worked with in our lives that we just called out favors, and were able to make this movie.
And on the topic of the movie, who would you encourage to watch this? Is this fit for families to watch together?
For sure. I mean, it's been on the festival circuit for about 8 months now, and it's doing pretty well. It's won 10 awards so far. So that's all across the country. So we weren't quite sure what the demographic of the film would be, but it seems like it sort of hits everybody, and everybody can appreciate it, and it inspires quite a bit of people.
Especially dads. Fathers always come up to us. And we had a dad recently come up to us and say, "Thank you so much for making me love movies again, and now I'm going to call my son and tell him I love him." And that was so sweet.
That's very sweet. And where could people see this locally?
Well, we're going to be in theaters nationwide in September. Locally, we're talking to Consolidated Theaters and a couple other theaters, but nationwide in September.
Well, congratulations on your success, and thank you so much. I know it's so heartfelt putting this family story to a big screen and having audiences now see it and have it be well received.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having you here.